Boom, boom. This is Ken Rear coming at you from the corner, everybody. How's things going today? All right, so we got a little bit of Azure laying on top, and I've got another surprise for everyone. So I have got my second priority ship just finished. And what are you thinking? What are you thinking? FDG, right? You went for the biggie. Nope. Sorry, can't do FDG. Don't have nearly enough tech points for that. But I did have enough tech points for St. Louis. So this right here was when I first started the game. I was originally going to do St. Louis, and I actually started the development for her, but I stopped after a short time and decided to go with Monarch because she was the best one of the best ships in the game, and she clearly outrated St. Louis at the time. So I stopped the development on her and switched over to Monarch. But as you know, Monarch's finished, and she's been finished for quite some time, and I'm just working on finishing up, her. But I went ahead, and so after the development on Monarch was finished, I switched development back to St. Louis and continued to run her. So St. Louis, she's French, French ship. So one of the few in the game. So I actually got her, and she's all set up. She's good in PvP, and I'm leveling her up right now. I've got her up. I've got her 4-star in research, and I'm working on her. I got a ways to go, of course, but right now I'm just getting her leveled up to 70, so I can start throwing. I had like 68 blueprints first, so I used those, got her up to 17. So that's where I'm at with her right now. So this gives me more options on my blueprints that I can run out of the commission as well now too, because now that's not the commissions, because now I can actually in the lab run these right now. I'll have more of an option. If there's not one showing up, special one showing up for Monarch, I can look for a special one showing up for St. Louis. In that case, but so that one's finished. So I'm now focusing on Georgia in the priority 2 ships. Why do I keep hitting that? Simply because it's a matter of tech points. So right now I'm working on Georgia. I could do Seattle. I could also can't do Kitakaz. Don't have enough IGN. And I don't have enough for Zuma, and I don't have enough for FDG, which should probably be. I'm hoping to start focusing. I'm not sure if I'm going to focus on an Iron Blood fleet or the IGN fleet next. I did manage to. I've been running 3-4, and I did manage to pull one of the twins. I pulled a Kaga. Still haven't got a Kagi yet, but I did pull a Kaga a couple days ago. I think it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday. I've got her leveled up already to 19 because I ran run one of the 18,000 point, 1,200 oil commissions for her overnight last night. So that's why she's leveled up. Also did 1 or 2 for St. Louis, which is why she's up to 39. There's a lot of oil flowing right now in the game, and they're being very generous with it. And there's no special event going on except for this event right here, which is to get the outfit for Jamaica. You got 7 days to do this, and it's running for 2 weeks, so you should be able to do it. Just make sure you. Yesterday was just defeat 7 enemies or something. Today it's the same thing: defeat any enemies, 150. So basically, defeat 150 enemies, and you get it. As you can see, I was easily able to get that and get the books for it. But yeah, so this is going to be for 7 days. So this will get the outfit for Jamaica. Even if you don't have Jamaica, you can still get the outfit, and then when you do manage to get her, then you'll be able to apply it. So definitely want something to look at. But that's the only event that they've really got going on right now. The event are gone. They disappeared, all the events. So we're back to just having our general, our merit, and our core. So I hope you used everything that you needed to. If you do look in the core, you will see Akatsuki is always in here, but Wasp is in here now. And also, as I mentioned previously in one of the videos, West Virginia is in here. And they've added some new, got some good planes in here. And they also got another HE shell. So if you're looking for something for Monarch or something, that's a good buy. This torpedo is excellent. You definitely want to get this for Z-23 and for Ayanami. I've got one on each, so that's a good torpedo. So yeah, so they got some stuff out there. Wasp, by the way, is in the course. She is actually a carrier, so aircraft carrier. So if you're looking for another aircraft carrier for your group, but yeah, so that's what I'm working on right now, and I might go ahead and just go ahead and switch to a start using an ironblood fleet, because you can see I got the way you get these points is you fully limit break and level up ships of that fleet, which is why I have numerous fleets, which is I was going to start Georgia, but I think Georgia will be a nice addition to my fleet. And as you can see, I've got a lot of it finished. Just need to you need to run the million and the 1 million up here and then 2 million down here, so that's what takes a long time, but it's using USS ships, so it's not that big a deal. But yeah, I'll probably end up, I'm not sure whether I'm going to go for Azuma, because she's a beast. She's got massive amount of HP, or go with FDG, who's actually the strongest in the game. But apparently, if you want to run an Ironblood fleet higher into the game and in some PvP instances, you're going to need her, because the Ironblood fleet is extremely weak when it comes to in-game. From what I hear, they just can't dish out the damage fast enough. I can't hold effect to that. That's just what I've heard several people who seem to be in the know mentioning. So that's why FDG is a big target for everyone. But as you can see, I'm barely halfway to the amount of checkpoints that I need. But I'll see what I can do. But for right now, I'm just working on Georgia. I think she'll be a good addition to my team. So that's where I'm at. But yeah, so St. Louis is up. So yeah, like I say, I just went ahead and finished her because I'd already started her a while back before I switched to Monarch. I don't expect to have her fully limited up anytime soon. I'm still going to focus on Monarch, and I won't start putting anything into St. Louis until I get Monarch complete. And as you can see, we've still got a little bit of ways to go on Monarch. So we're getting there. I mean, it's a long haul, but get her up there. It's a long haul. I focus my lab work exclusively on her for research projects. I always try to get the one where she's guaranteed, and then I always take one that's going to have a possibility of getting her blueprint in it, so we do it. And then of course the next event that comes out, they will of course usually they have some general blueprints that you can get, which I use for her. So it's probably going to be another couple of months before she's finished, and then I'll start working on I'll start throwing stuff into St. Louis until Georgia's ready, and then we'll do that, and then based on that I will make a decision whether I'm going to go for Azuma or whether I go for FDG. But now that I've got Kaga, and if I can get my hands on a Kagi before they come out with their next event, then that'll be even nicer. And because I mean, she's just a tank from what I hear. Azuma, she's just so powerful, and it's just virtually impossible to kill her in PvPs from what I'm hearing. Again, I can't hold to that, but I do notice that she has a huge hit point pool, so we'll see. But yeah, so that's what I'm looking at right now. So I just wanted to give you an update, let you know that we're working on it here. But St. Louis is up, priority ship number 2. So we've got Monarch, and we've got St. Louis, and we've already got my first priority ship 2 ship of Georgia. And so we'll see. But yeah, we'll have to make a decision after that. But for right now, that's where we're at. So get in here, make sure you hit this event. You've got 2 weeks, so it's all right if you miss a few days. And now's a perfect time to get I have a low-level fleet. I'm currently using this fleet right here. It's got Intrepid in it, Akashi's in it, Hiryu's in it, Minnesota, and London. And I normally put I wonder why I took her out. I normally put I think I'm running a yeah I'm running her yeah I could Yuka causes normally Yuka causes in there, but she's running a 1200 commission right now at the moment. I think I got her in here. Yeah, Yuka cause and that's what I've been running it with just to get them leveled up. So as for the ships that were in the previous build, I managed to get a few of them. I'll figure out which ones they were, but I managed to get North Carolina and a few others, so that turned out pretty well. They're pretty good ships that you can add into your fleet if you're looking in the USS fleet. But they were for that rerun that was up. They got it in the archive right now. If you go into battle and go into the war archives, you'll see it right now. It's Fallen Wings is what they were from. This was an event that they had before I got into the game. I think it was early last year, I believe. So it was probably right before I got into it. So those were the ships that were offered in that. So this is a rerun for it if you want to get them. And I'm probably going to try to do the event here a little bit later. But first, I just wanted to run 3-4, try to get my hands on a Kage. I wanted to get the sisters because I'm into story mode 10 now, and that's where you can get Nagato. So once I have them, I'll be able to start my IGN fleet, which is probably leaning me towards Zuma as my next priority ship, but we'll see how it plays out. All right, so that's where I'm at. So I just wanted to give you a heads up, let everybody know what's going on with the Azure lane right now. We should be having a new. I'm not sure when the next event is coming out. I doubt very seriously if they're going to wait till 429. They might, but because everything they've got running in the games, all the new furniture and stuff goes to 429. So I'm not sure if they're going to wait that long or not before they dump out a new event. But but now's a good time to get in there and run 3-4. Remember, 3-4 on normal, not hard. Normal, and you have a chance to get them on only the boss. So don't waste time with the others in the fleet. Focus completely on going straight for the boss. You should be able to do it in 3 or 4 oil, I believe is what it is. I believe it's just four battles before you get to her. So make sure that you go straight for her, and that's where you have a chance to get Kage and Akaga. They're a low drop rate. Like I say, I've been doing it a long time, and I'm just happy I finally got Kage. But Kaga. But yeah, so that's where you get it at. So 3-4 on normal, not hard, and that's where they drop at. So now's a good time to get some of your mid-level ships that you want to get leveled up, make a fleet, and go in there and tackle it. And in the process, you can have a chance to get one of those ships, as well as use your fleet ships if you're running a priority ship. So, focus on whichever fleet. Like if whatever you're doing a run for right now, make sure that's the fleet that you use. For me, I'm just doing it to level up some ships. So I'm not really focused too much on the priority ships right now, since I've already got 2 of them on tap. But yeah, so that's what I just wanted to let you know what's going on, everybody. So go ahead and put a like on it if you like it, and go ahead and click on the subscribe button and click the little bell for notifications if you want to be notified whenever I drop a video. And this is Ken here. I am still in the corner, and I'm signing out.